Welcome all the signs of the Zodiac. I'm Brenda, and I'm here again today to bring you your daily November the 22nd, 2018 Angel and Tarot reading. I have joined it with a daily guidance oracle card from your angels. So I want to thank all of you for watching these videos and for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing to them. Please be sure to click the button next to subscribe so that you'll get notification when my videos go out. As you know, this is strictly a general reading, but if you'd like clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, I welcome you to go to my website, and there you'll see the services that I offer. So let's get on with our daily reading. The first card that you've received is a major card, and you have two here. You have renewal and you have the chariot. And the first one is renewal. And renewal is the justice in the regular tarot, okay? It is the justice. So what it's telling me is that you're going to be sitting there and weighing the facts. You're going to be sitting there and trying to make fair and just decisions and choices involved around others' energy and what they bring into the event and into the situation. I do see that you're going to be reviewing and evaluating lots of information to come to a conclusion, to make a choice about something that's going on in your life. I do see that you're going to make a favorable assessment of the facts. You're going to sit down, you're going to look at the whole picture, and then you're going to make a decision whether you're going to stay or whether you're going to move on. This tells me you're going to move on. You're going to move on in a new direction, okay? So for some of you, you've been thinking about a situation. Perhaps it has to do with your place of employment. Perhaps it has to do with an organization or a club you belong to. Perhaps it has to do with a relationship that you're in, because it shows me that as a family, as a person with people close to you, you've made the decision who you want to take with you and who you want to leave behind. So this is moving in a new direction. This will be leaving some behind, and this will be taking those that stand by you, that are in your end of the ring, that honor your friendship and have the same morals and integrity that you do, that you want on your path, and you're moving forward. So I do see that you either will have been judged wrongly, or this has to do with, dealing with judgment, dealing with how other people have looked at a situation, and you as well. So I do see you've made this choice, and you're going to be moving on in a new direction. The next card you got is a beautiful card to be next to that, and it is the chariot. And often the chariot speaks of, basically going on a trip. But the other way I look at it is looking at your life and realizing that perhaps it had to do with this moving on in a new direction and having, made that choice and decision, that, this was a big accomplishment for some of you. This was an important achievement that you had to do. And it takes courage to move on. It takes courage. You have to be brave. I mean, it's a new direction. It's, this is where I'm going, but I'm not sure what's going to be down the path when I get there, but I'm going in this direction. So it's all because of your own self-discipline and your willpower that you've been able to pull this off, that you've been able to come to this conclusion. It's as though people are going to look at you now and say, wow, you look so much more relaxed. You look so more at peace. You found yourself. You've dealt and dug deep into your soul energy. And this is all about you, okay? All about you evaluating what's important in your life at this time. So I do see, the chariot is about making decisions and choices too. It is the chariot as well in the regular, but look at the picture. They're two very different things, and it's about making choices. Do I go this way or do I go that way? And obviously you have completed that. So it's a great card of an achievement that some of you have made, and it's only because you put your head down and you were disciplined and you just stuck with it. You had great willpower to pull this off. So I always like the chariot. It talks about new direction. It talks about, this is it. I'm going forward. The renewal was the first one, and now you're successfully moving in that direction. Now, often, this is the Four of Air, and we know what it looks like, the Four of Swords. And often the Four of Air and the Four of Swords talks about taking time, contemplation, thinking about where you are going to go, or thinking about the decision that maybe you've made or you're in the process, some of you are making, For some of you, you've already made this decision to move on. Others, I see that you're still in the process of this, because this is your card, the final card that showed up. But you need to take time and you need to rest, okay? Some of you may have been dealing with a lot of issues here with justice, okay? And you're tired. You're exhausted. And you've had enough, but it shows me that you're going to be moving forward, okay? You're going to be able to do this. Take more time if there is a decision you have to make. Some of you are still in the process, and you're going to take time to make this decision. And, you know, often what happens is we can get so frustrated, we can get so tired out, we feel defeated, we feel depleted, and we feel exhausted, and we just want to run away and partake in escapism and go somewhere on a holiday or to a retreat, a reprieve. Well, sometimes we don't have the time, effort, or resources to actually physically do that. So take yourself to wherever it is. Take yourself to that place in your house, whether you want to lay in your bed, whether it's, you know, you have a meditation room, whether you have a yoga room, whatever, wherever it is you want to go. You can also take yourself into nature, which is beautiful. I mean, the angel card, excuse me, signifies nature. The other card shows that they've taken themselves to faith. They're in a church. They're laying there in the church, and they're asking divine spirit to guide them, to lead them, to help them. So this is not a defeat card here, okay? You can do this. The other two cards came in here that said, yeah, some of you are moving on and you've already done that, and you need to pat yourself on the back for how you pulled this off with your own sheer willpower and determination. And this one shows me that some of you are tired now. It's contemplation. You may be thinking about, wow, this is what I've done. Holy mackerel, how did I do that? But you know what? You're going to be moving in a positive direction. It's wonderful. So don't let this Four of Air turn you off with the Four of Swords card, because I do see the previous cards show me that some of you have already done it, and some of you will be able to do it and move in a new direction, which will be a better direction. You're going to be involving yourself with people that walk your path like you, people that are in your end of the ring to support you and be there for you. And you have to leave the negative ones behind if they're not growing with you anymore, if it's not a good energy to be around. Okay, let's see what our daily guidance from our angels gave us with the Oracle card. Well, you've been given notice the signs, okay? So this shows me that some of you have divine spirit around you. Some of you have angels around you. Some of you have your guides around you. And your passed on ancestors, some of you. And I do see that signs are coming in. You're going to notice signs, not just, you know, from them, but you're going to notice signs around you that this was a positive move to make, okay? It's going to show you that this was a right decision that some of you have made or in the process of making. So yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. And often they send it in the form of feathers, coins, or other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and you're never alone. So there are people here who support your decision here. They support you moving in a new direction. They've probably been, you know, an influence here helping to guide you this way. Justice is doing things fair and right, but you have to think about being fair and right for yourself too. You can't always give in to other people. And there comes a point where you have to say, I have to do what is for my greater good. That's going to, you know, give me my soul peace. So there's your cards, my friends. And this is November the 22nd, 2018. Watch for the signs coming in. Know that, you know, some of you have already, or some of you are moving on. And you're going to think long and hard about it for sure. But, you know, don't let your past hold you back. You need to be balanced in order to do this. It takes courage, like I said, to leave a relationship, to leave, you know, negative energy around you, to leave a place of employment. You know, to move on physically, maybe go somewhere else on the globe. You have to leave and live. So you're doing what's right. You've taken everybody's, you know, greater good information coming into you to benefit you and those that are going to walk with you. Well, my friends, I wish you a great remainder to today. And I will see you again November the 23rd. And know, my friends, that I continue to stand in that circle of light for you always.